Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
This is Angel Season 2, Episode 5, titled Dear Boy. Now, last episode of Angel, we had a psychic girl and a pretty heavy topic that was discussed. And Darla seems to be encroaching more on Angel. And the plan from, the lawyer seems to be to get Angel to go crazy. Curious how that's going to work.
This is a very toxic show.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Shows are fun when they're toxic. Let's find out, though. We're starting in 3, 2.
Table seems far.
Ah, you must be all worn out from sleeping for the last 3 days.
3 days?
Like living with the world's oldest teenager. You can't be having a growth spurt at 248, could he?
247.
We're financially sound through last Wednesday.
What? Where's it all going?
What if every time you identified a demon in one of your big old books, we gave you $10? Or a chicken pot pie?
Wait, I have another idea. No. Get a vision.
Well, it's not like you can hit me in the head and wham, it happens.
What if we test that theory with one of my big old books?
Guys,
Like that?
That's an ugly monster.
I think the fight is over how to worship it.
This is why, personally, I rarely go to church. Thought it was funny.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was watching to see if it was funny.
Like, spirit project.
They're going to look back and be like,
God, I miss you.
Balthar, what are you doing back there?
What did the place look like?
Balthar, please.
It's underground, like in a tank or something, full of pillars.
Like a water tank.
Like the overflow.
Man's curse. They had 8 murders in the past 2 years before the whole place burned to the ground. Which is nothing compared to what happened at Our Lady of Lockerbie. I got a thing for Coppin. It's all gone. He's on the payroll now.
Right, but not in a fixed way like me. He's more an outside contractor. Do you think we can really afford
Wesley.
holding gun?
Oh. Who gave the monster weapons? Oh, there's cultists fighting other cultists. That's what's happening. They made
I
it.
always wanted to go to tour one of these. You can tour these.
He brought a weapon. He got his weapon.
They have big ones.
My Uncle Theo always said, never buy a dog plow and never get in the middle of a religious war.
You really have an Uncle Theo?
Nah, but it's still good advice.
Well, at least they're killing each other and not
Yep.
us.
Cordelia. Sword fight. Our gang gets a fight scene.
Dude, I want to LARP in a vault.
Oh. Okay. The fire. That guy has the idea. Careful.
It'd be really funny if this is actually a LARPing group.
Getting use out of his axe.
Angel, it's over. It's done.
Pretty fleshy.
So this whole teamwork deal, that's a thing of the past now?
Job got done.
He's not doing well.
He's off his game.
Since when is it a game?
The figure of expression?
Darla? I bet she's just trying to get Angel to help her break out of the lawyer place
No!
so she could be her own person.
She's evil.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to work with them.
She hates Angel.
Thought we were meeting in the square.
I ran into Lord Nichols. Horrid little man. He was propositioning a streetwalker and dickering over the price. I told him I'd do him for nothing.
Oh, you're very charitable.
I so loathe cheap royalty.
Ew. Ew. They're so
They were
toxic.
the same to me. Why'd you kill the streetwalker?
Oh, I just liked her.
The 3 daughters. The one in the middle is something delicate and unique. Did you find me a saint?
Better than that. She has the sight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit!
No.
Yo! They brought her back?
Yet she sees what's coming. She knows what I'm gonna do to her. I'll really have to come up to snuff for this one.
You think they brought her up for a reason? Think we're gonna get Drusilla?
Think Drusilla and Darla are gonna do some fun stuff together?
I really need
Street
some
vendor
help.
takes coupons.
She gets abducted by aliens on a regular basis. I trust Claire. But I found this receipt from the Franklin Hotel a weekend before last when she was supposed to be in the Trifid Nebula.
Oh, he's cheating. Damn.
Deacon, say hello to your new best friend.
Do you think my wife's cheating on me?
Probably.
He likes you. He's jumping right in.
He didn't seem that.
Oh, he's an eccentric. All the great ones are. Sherlock Holmes, Philip Marlowe.
Those are fictional characters.
Yes, right you are, which gives Angel rather a leg up when you come to think of it.
He's our
you
target
doing?
audience. But if you want to be rude,
Bro, what are you doing?
I guess it's your
Being a
shot.
creep.
Personal bubble. Personal bubble.
I need to speak with you man to man. Cordelia, you may not want to be here for this. Was it something I did?
I've just been so out of it lately because of her.
Tell them.
Saw her.
Like Buffy as much as the next.
Not Buffy. Darla.
Please say everything, please.
I've been dreaming about her like crazy.
Oh, thank God.
The dreams have been so.
Oh.
I'm not crazy.
Where?
Right between the clowns and the big talking hot dog.
Maybe you think she's here because you're dreaming about her.
Set up a camera. Fake hand is crazy.
What is the plan exactly? I tease him to death?
We don't want him dead. We want him dark.
Yeah.
He did that to you. What's it feel like?
Doesn't feel like anything.
You don't feel anything.
Not in my hand.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone betrays you. That's not what eats at you in the long winter's night.
Yeah, what does?
Missed opportunities.
Whoa.
You got a soul and it sickened me. You're fun for a human.
I have a particular interest in this guy. A lot of people do.
Hey. Forgot she was a person.
She hasn't been relevant in like a while.
Looks so much different. More blonde.
Hello, Kate.
Okay, yeah.
I stuck my neck out when they decided to move you out of downtown. But you don't like mainstream work.
They moved her to a fringe department.
They're tracking him?
This. Oh.
Marty, the aliens abducted me when the moon hit.
Oh.
The moon hit real hard this morning, right about the time Harold left for work.
I'd love to abduct you right now and conduct my own probe.
The maintenance guy?
Claire.
Do I know you?
Yeah, I've been listening. I'm over here behind some plant with this machine recording you two. My associates here have been tailing you around all day taking pictures. Your husband knows. Go home, tell him the truth. Work it out or leave. I don't care.
He does not want to do regular bullshit.
Oh, sorry.
Guess you didn't take that whole dust to dust thing to heart, did you? What are you trying to pass for? Human?
Excuse me.
Another voice, Darla. I can smell you.
Uh-oh.
So cringe.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now just leave me alone.
I don't know what...
My name is Deirdre Kramer. My husband is outside right now getting our car.
Oh!
Steven!
Angel!
He's going cuckoo. It's fake sunlight.
Or just coincidence.
They found an exact double of Darla.
And paid her.
You're crazy. You need professional help.
It was Darla. She's back. And she's human now. But I know her scent.
Maybe she is human.
Angel, you can't just sniff a person and... You had sex last night with a bleached blonde. Good Lord, how'd you...
It's unbelievable. I didn't think you ever had sex.
I'm gonna need a few bucks for the cover charge.
Cover chop.
Yeah, okay. To do whatever it takes.
Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody wank to fun tonight.
He doesn't know the words. That demon's still there. He's got a date.
Maybe the fighter shouldn't be doing karaoke.
I'm gonna do karaoke.
You are sending out some family size. My feelings are still humming. You're at a crucial juncture, big guy.
So talk.
So, no. Let her go, bro. And this is way off your path, sweetie. I know you're not going to start anything in here. You're a good boy. Have a drink before you go. It's on me.
Wow, being able to read somebody's intentions and emotions like that is crazy. Because you'd be like, I know you're not gonna do shit by.
You really stood up to him. The next time I talk to him, I won't weenie out like you, Wesley.
And if I sound like that, shoot me. She joked.
It's Trank gun.
It's a tranquilizer.
Is this?
Bike right now.
Was that too much?
I mean, we're supposed to be married. Would I still be holding your chair if we were married?
That was fine.
Okay.
It is. He's so right. He was right.
What'd this guy do to you anyway? You're going to an awful lot of trouble to teach him a lesson.
If you don't shut up, I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
Lindsay, can you hear me?
Fake hand crazy.
I can hear you. How's the linguine?
Guy's going crazy looking. You see that?
Hmm.
This is all just precautionary. When push comes to shove, Angel's...
Better get going, dude.
We trust him.
I see.
It's not like he turns evil every time he gets his crank.
He turns evil? How would you rate Angelus?
Historically as bad as they come.
Yeah.
Especially when he was with his sire, Darla.
Maybe she's a vampire cat with 9 lives or something.
That's a fun idea.
Mood.
If he gets up to his old tricks, how bad can it get?
Oh, Drusilla. How bad was Drusilla?
God, I hope Drusilla comes back.
Convents, they're just a big cookie jar.
Convents. Nuns.
No.
They broke her.
No.
That's crazy, right?
It's like arrows.
I have big plans for her.
Snake in the woodshed. Snake in the woodshed. Snake in the woodshed.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Or after?
Neither.
Before.
Killing is so merciful in the end, isn't it?
But to make her one of us, she's a lunatic.
Eternal torment.
Oh.
You know, it's pretty fucked up. Are they banging in her lap?
Yeah. She's so good at Drusilla.
God, this show really is the most toxic thing.
Dude, you should leave right now.
A man outside. I told him to go away. Oh my God, he's breaking into the house. He's gonna kill us. Help me! Help me!
Whoa. I didn't sign up for this.
Do it and make it look real.
That was illegal.
Oh, it's a vampire man.
Someone help me!
Not their house, so we could break in. The fake.
We should have our own series.
That's way too quick of a police response time.
What do you mean? The white woman screaming.
You'll pay for this.
Woo!
They shot him.
Oh my God.
Get away.
Adrenaline. They chased him for 16 blocks.
What a master fucking gaslighter. Whoa!
That was good.
What?
Where is he?
He's not here.
Me.
I don't suppose you have a warrant to go along with this little search.
Seeing as how he just murdered Stephen Kramer and kidnapped his wife, I think I've got probable cause.
He wouldn't. Angel could never do a
He's
thing
not
like
the type of person.
In fact, he's not a person at all, is he?
What guys? Like she's talking about it again.
New player?
He's a friend.
And what's your friend's name?
Charles Gunn.
Let's see some ID, Charles.
Your probable cause. Yeah, actually, yeah, murder.
Myers?
I forget.
I'm sure there's
Who's Darla?
What a tiny shack.
Oh.
It's access for this place.
Imagine high tide there. It's crazy.
So you're what Wolfram and Hart brought back in that box. And they brought you back as human.
I didn't think she'd be human. That's crazy.
You feel what this place was like before they excavated it? It's a convent. You remember how much I like convents. Come on, Darla. You and I were too old to play games. It's been a long time.
He's gonna make her a vampire?
That'd be crazy.
You can scream all you want.
He's gonna sire his sire?
Oh, I'm not gonna scream. There's my boy.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I bet this stuff you're dredging up happened a long time ago, didn't it?
It was last week.
It was when he was a minor.
Uh-huh.
And some of it was in the last 2 weeks.
Oh.
She begged him to stay out, and he knocked down the door and killed her husband.
Vampires don't work like that, please.
Yeah.
He's still a vampire.
Gun.
Thank you, Gun.
So how you get in the house? She invite him in?
Of course she didn't.
What he was saying.
They killed the owners and they were using. Oh my God.
You're grasping at straws.
Are we? This is a daguerreotype of Darla, taken over 100 years ago.
Fuck.
God damn it. Finally get a real case and she bungles it.
Come on, Angel.
dreams, a frame job. What's the big plan? I mean, so screwed up, I go bad again?
Kind of trait, I know. What do you expect? They're only human.
You better embrace that mediocrity, honey. You're talking about your own kind now.
I remember everything, Angel. Everything we did. Everything we can do.
Human without a soul? I don't get it.
And he's a.
Or is she just this crazy?
You have a soul now.
Okay.
Memories are gonna start eating away at you.
Oh, just like him.
Remember what it's like to get lost. All you have to do is let me give you one little moment of happiness.
You blew the top off my head. But you never made me happy.
Woo!
Ooh, that's cold.
But that cheerleader did. There was a time in the early years when you would have said I was the definition of bliss. Buffy wasn't happiness. She was just new.
Woo!
You're getting awfully bent over this, Darla.
Someone without a soul?
I couldn't feel that with you because I didn't have a soul.
Yeah.
But then I got a second chance. Just like you have.
This is no life, Angel. Before you got neutered, you weren't just any vampire. You were a legend. Nobody could keep up with you. Not even me. You don't learn that kind of darkness. And my boy is still in there, and he wants out.
Come back, do drugs with me. We can be a happy couple again.
Yeah, relapse, right?
The fact that while you're fighting your big battles of good and evil, the innocent are the ones that get caught in the crossfire. Those are the ones that I care about.
Be a lot more innocents in trouble if they don't do fight.
Yeah.
He's trying to do what's right.
I'm sorry, and why did he kidnap that woman again?
She's Darla.
She's an evil ancient vampire. Oh, they're stuck there now. Oh, he is at
You're
least.
gonna feel it, you know. That man you got killed?
Please. He was an actor.
I'm serious. Darla, you hurt anyone else and I'll kill you.
Will you? Isn't that against your Cub Scout code?
Woo!
No. You stop.
She got long arms.
No matter how good a boy you are, God doesn't want you.
Damn.
But I still do. What? No goodbye kiss?
This is a great soap opera.
It really is.
We haven't seen you all day.
You got him a gift?
We were just wondering if everything was, you know, copacetic.
I didn't go bad, Cordelia.
Oh, I was
There's a steak in her
worried
hand.
about that,
And a
boss.
cross.
Of course, Mr. Fussy Pants always assumes the worst.
I didn't.
With a shank gun.
With Darla back, in league with Wolfram and Hart, there are a lot of forces arrayed against you. There's going to be trouble.
There's gonna be a lot of trouble.
Ooh. Ooh.
I say bring it on.
God, maybe they should point Kate at Wolfram and Hart and be like, hey.
Oh, right. Imagine
telling the police about the...
But the problem is it's hard. It's easier to investigate Angel than like a whole law firm that's like, you know, knows the...
Kate doesn't care about the politics of it.
Yeah, but she's already got demoted once.
No, she got reassigned.
Which is basically a demotion.
I don't know what you mean.
That'd be like, hey, you work in New York City and you make $100 million a year. We're going to move you to West Wyoming. $100,000 a year, you'll be fine. Bye.
I don't think you're allowed to pay cut for transferring.
No, but you're allowed to basically move them to like a lesser area and see if they'll leave based on that.
Yeah, you can move them to a different area. You can't lower their pay because that's constructive discipline.
I forgot she was in this because
it's been a while. And she hasn't been relevant.
So finding out
she
Darla
just comes in and is like, "No, Angel, I hate you." He's like, "Okay."
I love how everyone's also like, "You're crazy, Kate," and she's like, "I'm not," and she's not. But like, she brings the SWAT to Angel's house and she's like talking about vampires and stuff. And the one SWAT officer in the background, like you can see, kind of gives her a side eye. And it's like they're just kind of like, you know, they're just showing that everybody knows Kate's that woman. So Darla being,
but it's like weird because like the people she's talking to are like, "Yeah, he's a vampire," and she's like, "Vampires," and the SWAT guy's just like, "What?"
He's like, "Oh, it's a delusion of grandeur." So speaking of vampires, Darla's not a vampire. I thought she was going to be made back into one, but I think I like this angle of a vampire made into a human, because Darla will slowly become, you know, kind of more human-like. And we go to see that not just because you have a soul doesn't mean you're good. The case is lawyers from Wolfram and Hart.
The case is real life.
Yeah, in real life. But I wonder if it's going to affect her in some way, because there's two things I could see. One, she becomes a full human, kind of regrets actions, and I would not like. Two, she becomes a vampire again, which I think would be a fun thing to do, just because it's kind of like, she's experienced life with a soul and back. I feel like the best way to do that would to have Drusilla come back and have Drusilla turn into a vampire.
Right.
And then,
because I feel like she wouldn't want to be sired by like some random.
well, Angel, I thought was going to do it now, but which made sense.
Angel would never.
If that was, I thought that was the goal, kind of, was to have get sired back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
a
yeah.
vampire.
I got that vibe.
But I mean, she also is more useful as a human in this situation because she can go outside and do what she does. By the way, my personal headcanon is that guy who beating wife by way crazy funny, terrible, but like at the same time, it's like my wife gets abducted by aliens every Saturday, and I found a Saturday receipt for a hotel. Can you go check it out? Maybe he was a Wolfram and Hart plant to make Angel go to that hotel.
I mean, he might have been, but I kind of got the vibe that Darla put herself there because that popped up and saw it as an opportunity. Because like, I don't know.
They're probably following Angel and just going into places he's in public just to make him go crazy and make things against him, which would make sense. I love the whole. I found Darla between was it a hot dog and a giant hot dog
and the clowns
and it's like, excuse me, what?
I'm not crazy. I saw her by the giant hot dog.
I will say that with all this talk from everyone about Angel going bad again, I do feel like it's only a matter of time before something makes him potentially bad for a little bit again, and that might have dire consequences. I feel like he at least once or twice more in this series has to have some sort of go bad, and maybe a gimmick or a trope they do, but like it's one of those ones that's interesting, that I kind of curious, like true happiness, maybe it's sex they defined it, but it doesn't seem like it's sex because they talked about having a soul, and how Darla was so jealous that Angel didn't love her, but then he's like, I can't love you, I didn't have a soul.
Maybe I'm like being a little innocent about it, but I kind of got the idea, like, yeah, the way that they did it for Angel's true happiness moment was during sex. But I thought it was more of like the true connection of like Buffy giving all of herself to him.
That's why the drugs worked.
Yeah, so like I think it is a mental unlock, and that might just be me being innocent, but I don't think it's got to be sex related.
I do think you're right.
A dog could make you that happy.
Yeah, I feel like it just something may happen that may cause him to have true happiness, and that may cause it to happen. I do like seeing the background with Drusilla, seeing how crazy she was great. It reminded me how great of an actress Juliette Lindell is. And I'm happy I didn't see, I wasn't paying attention to the people on the bottom because I'm pretty sure, it shows like the guest stars on the bottom for the episode. So I'm happy to.
I don't know any actors' names, so I did see the guest star, and I was like, "Who's that?"
Did it say Drusilla?
No. Just said guest starring in the actors.
So that's good then, because it was a really good surprise. Curious to see where this season's going to be going, because it's obviously they're trying to make Angel evil, but it seems like he's fighting back completely against it now that he's aware. They have to have other plans, and I think the current plan, it's just the relevance. You don't bring Drusilla back for a flashback and then not bring her back. Just
that's what I'm saying.
Just like Darla,
Yeah.
So we have to keep watching to find out. I'm also curious, see what's going on, because they make it very clear that we're having some money issues. So we have to have some sort of, money backing that's going to come help.
They knew a billionaire.
I feel like they're just too, they have too much honor or whatnot.
Yeah. They're not going to beg for it.
But they'll work for it. I like that. I love the running jokes too about money right now. Cordelia is obviously the salaried employee with a fixed rate income, and then Wesley's
she is the OG. She is like a founding member.
Wesley's like, I get that too. He's like, $10 or chicken pot pie. What do you want? And then they bring
Gun.
Gunn.
Recalendar pot pie. It's $3.
I like also just the continuity of Gunn keeping his axe and using his axe that he created. And I hope Angel reverts back to kind of normal, because it seems like it seems like they're gonna stop doing the dreams. I will also note that the lawyer from Wolfram and Hart, whatever his name is, Lindsay, is appearing more cracked, and he's like kind of breaking as time goes. He had the nice hair and whatnot, but since he lost his hand, it seems like he's so hell-bent on revenge towards Angel. It's consuming him, and whether or not they're doing it on purpose, his hair is like a little bit more crazy, and the way he's acting. But it also somewhat felt like he had some sort of, attachment to Darla, maybe because of the promise of killing Angel. But felt like they had like a little, like he had a little thing towards her, not like she did.
I think that is one of my more favorite things to see in media, is like the evil consuming itself slowly but surely, and we're kind of getting like the stage of that, and as part of that, it's always unlikely bedfellows to try, you know, move up and gain more power. And Darla and Lindsay, I think, are illustrating that, like, what's the word I just used? The odd bedfellows partnership to take down Angel, and at the same time, Lindsay's going to boost himself within Wolfram and Hart. It's probably one of my favorite things to see.
Well, Lindsay's very self-interested. One of the episode with the woman that was blind that they had killed.
But Lindsay's not. He's got the duality inside of him where he's like, I should do what's right, which is why he went to Angel.
Well,
and then they offered him a lot of money, and he's like, that's a lot of money.
I had a theory about that too. So I saw an interesting fan comment that the only reason Lindsay went to Angel is because the blind woman interested in him, which she does kind of express in the episode. She goes over to him, you know, put a hand on him, and he's uncomfortable by this. So he has Angel, what Angel does, and kill her to kind of ease his uncomfort. Maybe he also had something with the kids, but the reality was he was using Angel to kind of get rid of someone that made him uncomfortable, the assassin. And they kind of mentioned.
So he's just an evil guy damn, that would be sociopathic.
Yeah, that would fit with his character being like, you know, what he's doing. We have to keep watching to find out. I don't know if we're playing that. Fan theories, let us know about that if you like that theory, if it was, you know, confirmed or anything. Otherwise, we'll be signing off on Mikey.
I'm Mike.
This was Angel 2.5. If you did enjoy it, check out Patreon Full Length as well as season 5. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodles.